Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Ken Brony, and I have a little bit of a visual glitch. Yep, just hanging out over here by the Wither Skulls and Soul Sand Farm. And I've got some of the stuff, some of the kinks I think worked out. Because if you may have noticed, these things weren't floating above it at the end of last video. And that's because this guy over here, for some reason, was slurping out all the water before it could start turning into witch water. So the whole thing was kind of broke. But I fixed that, just put a whole bunch more road interaction upgrades, probably way more than I actually need. And went ahead and spread around, I believe I put a stack upgrade in, I think this guy over here, the one going into the barrels here. A stack upgrade there, and just speed upgrade spread all over the place just to make sure that everything is going nice and quick. And I think here real soon, this is going to be pretty much full. Yep, look at that. It's going nicely now. So now that we have the stuff that we need to farm our withers being farmed, we can move on to actually farming the wither. So how do we do that? Well, first we land on a teleporter thing, and I couldn't find the thing to turn off just the monsters showing up, so I just turned off my chat completely. I'll probably figure out. I'll try to figure it out later anyway. But yep, over here we've got, there's our skulls, there's our soul sand, and I'll be taking these with me when I go over to the protodome to actually build this thing. But now we need to make the wither killer. Wait for it. Boom. How about, there it goes. Alright, I need not the reinforced obsidian. That's one of your options for witherproof stuff if you want to actually, farm it quasi-legit. This stuff is just dark iron bars, and obsidian. You also have this reinforced sapphire glass, which is a big pain in the butt to make, and there was, oh yes, 7 times compressed cobblestone is also completely witherproof. So if you want to farm withers but don't want to make the practicalities wither thing, that's how you can do that. So let's look at the wither killer. That's what you're going to actually, you need one of these, and what, 25, 50 plus 55, that's 60, 63, 64, 65 wither blocks. 66, 67, 68, 69 wither blocks in total, looks like. So to start off, we're going to make the imbued nether star. So we need the machine core, which means we need the radiant core, which is just like that. I believe I only need one of those. And then go back up to this guy. Go here and here. And that's just iron and gold. Yep. So yep, the first 2 cores, pretty simple. And then we just surround him with the regular stars, and there's our imbued nether star. And that thing has all kinds of uses in practicalities, but for now we're going to be using it for this. You also need to make the logic matrix, which uses the practicality silicon, which is different silicon from other stuff. Why? Well, because it's just redstone and that stuff. So let's go ahead and get 4 of these, and 4. And I think, whoop, that's not what I wanted. Wither block, oh, that is something I'm going to need though. Diamond infused obsidian, how do you make that? Okay, just a bunch of obsidian around one time. As you can see, it's going to take a boatload of obsidian, but we already have a substantial amount of obsidian, thankfully. Not that one. And it's going to take a lot of iron bars too. Alright, so, oops, wrong button. You want to hit shift, not control, Kennel. There we go. And it makes 2. I only need 1, but, that's that. What else do I need to make? Most of it. Fair enough. Alright, so, diamond sword. Check. Bow. Also check. Wither blocks. Bunch of these things. Do I happen to have enough for a stack and a little bit more? Nope. Alright, so there's those. They should still all be over here. Are they? Yep, they sure are. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but there's bird sounds going on. There was an update to the pack. And among other things, one of the things you can add in is birds. And I just added them in because I could. I figured, why not? Yeah, the birds are fun. Excuse me. Alright, so there we go. I want... How many more do I need? I need to finish off this stack, and then I need 5 more if I counted right. Doop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, possibly? Nope. Clicking too quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5 more. 1, 2, 3. 4 more? 5 more? Whatever. Alright, so there's all of those. Do I have all of the iron bars that I'm going to need, though? Boop. Nope. Well, thankfully, I have a whole lot of iron. How many stacks of this am I going to need? I have no idea. I'm going to need like 8 and a little bit more. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There we go. That should be enough. There we go. So yeah, you might have thought, why are you going to make a wither farm, Kendall? That sounds incredibly overpowered. Well, as you can see, it ain't cheap. It takes, among other things, a whole bunch of iron, takes some gold, takes some ender pearls, takes diamonds, takes a lot of diamonds actually, and takes a boatload of obsidian. Can you imagine how long it would take to mine all that obsidian? Like if I didn't have the igneous extruder going on? That'd be kinda nuts. Alright, so there's our wither killer. Awesome. And then this thing is a multi-block structure, hello viewers. And I'm just thinking to myself about what I'm going to put the things in. I'll put them to a regular chest. Why not? Alright, so now we've got those. We need to bring these guys with us. There we go. And to the protodome. There we go. I've never actually tried to fully automate this before. I've made the Wither Killer before, but I've never tried to fully automate it like what we're gonna do today, low viewers. So hopefully it goes well. Let's go. I don't want to try to stuff it in right there. I'll move it over here. That'll work. Alright, so it is a 5 by 5 by 3. So that means we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. There we go. Egg my frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we are. Do and do. There we go. My step assist wasn't working. There we go. We do like that and like that. And you just go around like this. You need to put a roof on it. Fun with Kendall's frames. I really hope I don't misplace one of these, because pretty sure they're a bit of a pain to pick up, though our pick is pretty boss. 1, 2, whoop, no. Yep, our pick is pretty boss. Alright, there's that one, and then the wither killer goes in the center. There we go. And if I did it right, I should be able to just slap down. I'll put one chest there, and I'll put the other chest there. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if I can get my frames to cooperate, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yep, and now I should be able to just go boop, 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 boom, bam. There we go. And you can hear the distinctive sound of a wither being beat up. And it takes a while for... It takes a pretty good while before it will do stuff. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Oh, and you can hear it die, and there's our nether star. And then it'll just keep going and slowly going through and making these for us. Alright, so I don't know where exactly I need to actually put my nodes and such to be able to automatically feed it. I'm going to try. No. There you go. Woo, lag. There we go. Huh. Cool. These appear to be able to go just straight into wherever. Yep, look at that. Awesome. And then if I stick like that. Sweet. Oh, that was a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting to have to boop. There we go. I was expecting to have to set up all kinds of stuff and do extraction nodes and regular transfer nodes and all kinds of things. Because I thought you could only output an input right here at the wither killer block. But the sounds of withers getting beat up and the nice sight of nether stars in here means that was nice and simple. So yeah, the only real difficulty in this is actually getting getting all the materials for it, because that's what, a stack and a bit of these blocks. So that means 8 stacks of of obsidian, a little over a stack of diamonds, and of course the 8 nether stars to even be able to do it. So to be able to do this, you have to basically have already shown the wither that you're not afraid of it. Alright, and now I'm going to wait for this thing to go ahead and produce some nether stars, because I believe we're ready for practicalities. Practicalities. And waiting for NEI. Come on, NEI. I'll just rock out. Alright, so yes, practicalities. Because the imbued tool uses, as you can see, 5 of the imbued nether stars and 2 of these imbued rods. And each of these rods is another imbued star. So the imbued tool all on its own, that's what, 5, 6, 7 of the imbued nether stars, which is 56 if I'm multiplying right, nether stars. And then the imbued sword uses substantially less. It's only 3 of them. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, little viewers, and when we come back, we'll see about playing around with the imbued tool and the imbued sword, and seeing how they compare to our Veil Piercer and Fisher. So, I'll be back in a moment, little viewers. And I'm back, little viewers, and Gaspard gave me an emerald. I didn't even notice. But also, I have just a little bit of nether stars right now. A stack and a bit, and I think that'll be enough. We shall see. So, let's see, I need... How many total do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if I have 1 extra... That'll work. So I need at least 3 of the imbued rods. So let's go ahead and let's make however many imbued nether stars we can make first. So, and do, and bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Looks like what we can make. Yep, that should do it, and that'll even give me 4 Nether stars left over. Next comes the machine core. Beep. Bam. There we are. And then we just go boop. And surround it with those. And surround it with these. Such is modded, low viewers, playing around with nether stars. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I am short by 4 nether stars. Of course I am. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make 2 of the imbued rods. Whoop, laggy. 1 and 2. There we are. Because the imbued tool is the one that I am definitely going to be using. It is powerful. I guess would be the best way to call it. And it's the O-penis. There we go. I don't think it has any shift click stuff on it. Yep. And this insta-mines everything. Should be literally everything. If it can be mined, this insta-mines it. And there are a couple things it does not insta-mine. Those are things that are actually meant to be picked up with like the wrench and stuff. So like mechanism pipes and tubes and stuff. I don't believe this will insta-mine them. There's a couple other things that this I'm pretty sure does not insta-mine. But for the most part, if you can place it, if you can pick it up, this thing will go through it like a hot knife through butter. I don't really have any obsidian laying down anywhere. But, well, let me just grab one and show you. Even while flying, it insta-mines obsidian. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love the imbue tool. Whew. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back in there. Well, unless it's already filled back up. Nope, it's not. I just missed. Get in there. Alright. So yep, that's the imbued tool, and that pretty much is going to be replacing Fisher. I'm going to be doing Botania enchantment on it to make it Silk Touch, and I might just go completely ham and make another one with luck on it for the few things that I want luck for. And that's the wrong place. Yep. But yeah, the imbued tool is just about the best tool. The only things that even really come close to it are, I think, the Botania, the ultimate pickaxe from Botania, we call it the Terra Shatterer, this guy. If you get this at rank SS, the Terra Shatterer beats the imbued tool, at least for stone and stuff. And then for getting wood, a good lumber axe does better than the imbued tool. But this thing is just insta-mine, and it is tasty, tasty deliciousness. Alright, let's go to the correct place this time. There we go. Boom! See if I picked up enough, see if I picked up enough extra things in the time for stuff. Laggy. There we are. That'll be perfect, actually. And yeah, I'll hang on to those ones. Because there are a couple other things in practicalities that I would like to show off. And I'll come back later to get a couple more, come on, let me fly. To get a couple more nether stars. Because, there we go. I believe I mentioned a while ago, actually, that there was a thing in practicalities that let you turn off the rain. And that is the Situs stick, which I'll be making after I make the imbued sword, because the imbued sword is really cool. Excuse me. So, make another one of these. Make another one of these. Very good. And then make another one of these. Do. Another star. I just need one of the sticks for the moment, because imbued rod becomes the imbued sword, and this thing does some insane damage. That's plus 54 attack damage, which is, I believe, twice? Not quite twice of what the Veil Piercer has. And though the Veil Piercer does ignore armor, this thing is going to just blast through it anyway. Especially once you put on stuff like sharpness and such. Which is probably something I'll do off camera, because it takes a lot of effort and it's not really that impressive to show off. I mean, at this point, I think the only thing I could use to really show this thing off would be withers. Isn't that fun? Just being able to, like, yeah, you know, it's all right. It takes out a wither. It takes a couple of hits to take out a wither with it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. But no, this thing is really good, and I probably am going to be replacing the Veil Piercer with this thing. Because even though I really, really like the Veil Piercer, I like how it looks, I think it's really cool, the imbued sword is just simplicity and perfection. It is amazing. And, yes, also, the imbued tools, imbued sword and imbued tool, they do not take any durability damage. So, like, for the imbued tool, I believe the only actual useful enchants for it are luck and silk touch, because it insta-mines everything and it does not take any durability ever. So the typical unbreaking and efficiency enchants do nothing. And then over here, basically just pile everything onto it, because I can. Alright, let's see if we got enough stars to get the last thing going, because I would like to at least show how to make the Situs stick and the one other thing that goes with it. Yep, just enough. Perfect. So yes, the Situs stick is something I am probably going to be keeping in my fancy little golden bag of holding, because it is very, very useful. Stay on there. Am I actually on there? There it goes. Because, like I said, it will make the rain go away. And it does take durability to do that. And you might be thinking, what durability? That thing costs 8 nether stars. Why would it take durability? I don't want to repair it with more nether stars. And, well, you don't have to repair it with nether stars, which is nice. So, once more, a radiant core. Boop. A machine core. Boop. And a imbued nether star. Boop. There we are. Put that there. Those go there. And then this guy, the Situs stick. Rain, go away. Diamond shard or diamond nugget, and some lapis lazuli and the imbued rod. So do I have everything? I do. So yep. Pretty much what it says on the tin. If it rains, you just use this and away goes the rain. Now the way you repair this is the radiant charger, which I think this thing, to repair stuff, it takes durability damage for it, but it's not very expensive. It's a couple of pearls, which if you're just starting out, yeah, it might be a little expensive, but at this point, I mean, once you actually are able to get the Situs stick, this thing is nothing. There's also the luminous rod, which I have no idea what this actually does. Sure, let's go ahead and make it, because I should have everything. Nope, need some more diamond nuggets, which is easy enough. We just do like that. and then like that, and then like that. Very good. And then like this. And I think what it might do, it might make lights. Yep. It does. Ooh, that's cool. So this will let you just slap down some lights, huh? Ooh, nice. And they are effectively invisible. That is really, really cool. And it looks like you get a pretty decent amount of them. Alright, and then if you want to repair it, you just go and you make one of those recharger thingies. And we'll see how this goes. So I need to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. I need to make 1 of these. Boop. Just 1. And then I think it's literally like this. Yay! Radiant charger. Alright. It does not repair it just by being in the inventory, but if you do that and that, there we go. That gets repaired, and that guy takes just a little bit of durability damage. Cool. So yeah, the luminous rod. I guess my torches are going to be a thing of the past. I'm not going to have to carry those around anymore. Just carry around this guy. So that's really, really cool. I didn't even know about that. Now there's also a couple other things in practicalities, but I've never gone into it. And I don't even know how it works. I know that, well, I'm pretty sure that these have something to do with making spawners. But we have soul shards for making spawners, at least in this mod pack. If you didn't, I don't know how those work. I've never seen anybody actually use them before. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, though, viewers. Void bucket, huh? What have we done? We've played around with practicalities, and we got ourselves some incredibly powerful tools. Next time, I think we're going to play around with the other mod from Jotato, the Quantum Flex. Because this thing, the battlesuit. The battlesuit is... It's not the ultimate armor, at least as far as I'm concerned, but it is dang close. It is much more protective than our Terra Steel, which really right now we are pretty much invincible with our Terra Steel on. Even fighting a whole bunch of withers, it's no challenge. But the battlesuit starts having extra cool modifiers on it. Let's see, the boots give you speed, the pants give you some stuffs. Do these tell you? Yeah, the pants give you strength. See, capability strength. The boots give you momentum, which I'm pretty sure is speed. The chest plate gives you flight. And the hat gives you night vision, which I'm not sure I'm going to actually want that, actually. I usually don't want to have night vision just because I can never tell if I've lit a place up properly with night vision. Quiet, cat! So, that's going to do it for this episode, little viewers, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Laters.